Hi, I'm Rick, and you're in the Whiskey Zone, a place where we get to celebrate the spirit of the spirit together. And today we're going to do that with a whiskey that's gotten some recent huge praise, so I want to see what all the hubbub's about. It's called Elements 2.0 from the Laphroaig Distillery in the Scottish seaside town of Port Ellen, hugging Loch Laphroaig on the Isle of Islay. In 2023, Laphroaig released Elements 1.0, which was a way for the team, led by former distillery manager Barry McCaffer, to experiment with the art and science of making Laphroaig. Then last year, Barry McCaffer's team released Elements 2.0, with the most noticeable change being a doubling of the fermentation time from their standard 55 hours to 115 hours as a way to get more fruitier flavors out of the spirit. That's when a lot of people started taking notice. In fact, Whiskey Advocate magazine awarded it the #1 spot on their list of the top 20 most exciting whiskeys of the year. Laphroaig makes a point of saying that this release wasn't about cask finishes, so I'm going to make a guess here and say that they matured it in just ex-bourbon barrels. And as stated on the label, they bottled it at 59.6% ABV. I can tell you that the website states it's non-chill filtered, but they don't say whether or not it's had color added. So I reached out to Laphroaig, and they did respond with, as a matter of policy, we don't share specific information regarding our formulas or ingredients. Okay, fair enough. That means I'll make another guess here and say that yes, I think they added color. If that's wrong, I'd love for them to clarify that. The color we do pick up in the glass is a light gold, like a Sauvignon Blanc. And there's only a few legs making their way down the inside of the glass, but the ones we see seem to be fighting over who can get there the slowest. All right, this is a Laphroaig. I do not mind sticking my nose in it. Flan, orange creamsicles, kind of buttery. A pile of a few smoldering fall leaves. And ginger ale. Now, as a Laphroaig fan, I don't need any prodding to take a sip. It's a Laphroaig. Oh yeah, it has that unique Islay smoke. I get some cherries. Smoky vanilla cream soda. A berry compote with a honey drizzle. At 59.6% ABV, that means a few drops of water will ratchet down the alcohol hit. Just a bit. I get a little more of that brine that I expect from Laphroaig. Sappy pine cones in the forest. And some cherry soda. It definitely activates the ash and opens up like a fresh Band-Aid right out of the package. The finish is long and kind of unique for a Laphroaig. I'm left with sweetness on the lips and a deep, rich smoke on the tongue that gets nudged aside a bit with a taste of a fresh, sweet vanilla honeycomb. The extra time in the washback has given this spirit a beautifully crafted edge, and I absolutely see why a magazine's tasting panel might award it the best of the year. Was it my best of the year? It's really hard for me to say, which is probably why magazines don't ask me to be on their tasting panels. Now, don't get me wrong, I love drinking it, and I would recommend it to any peat fan out there, but I can't give it my top score because of one factor: the price. It's positioned as a premium malt, and while I would never want to deny Laphroaig the ability to make a fair profit, this one just feels like maybe they aren't reading the room right. But I'm still good with giving the Laphroaig Elements 2.0 a 9-finger pour. Thank you for the privilege of spending this time together as I investigated Elements 2.0 from Laphroaig. If you'd like to investigate a little further on your own, then I invite you to uncork the clues at whiskyzone.com. And if I haven't scared you away yet, then now's the time to hit subscribe, like, comment, or share. It's what all the cool kids are doing. So until next time, drink smart, stay safe, and we'll see you again in the Whiskey Zone.